This is the Awesome Life Podcast. It's awesome.
All right.
Start it up.
This is the Awesome Life Podcast.
Episode, not really an episode, more of a short.
This is a vacation special.
Yeah, vacation.
Cocoa Beach special.
I like it.
I'm Mr. Phoenix.
Hey, with chili. Got the trusty pineapple.
We got the trusty pineapple.
Oh, man.
What would we do without this?
I don't know. All I know is bad juju would come if we didn't have it.
Exactly.
Shit, we've been out here for a couple days now.
How you liking cocoa?
Love it, man. I wish it wasn't so damn hot.
So is it?
I like it a lot more.
Is it
springtime.
You're in love with the cocoa.
I like it, bro. I like it a lot.
You flew here for the low.
I did. Shout out. Nah, they don't.
No, fuck what's here, dog.
No, dude. So I love the beach vibes, the ocean, going out there. The ocean at night, man, that's like my new favorite thing. I feel so. Yeah, it's sweet. Cocoa Beach. Shout out.
What's your favorite part, Cocoa?
Dude, that's a tough one. I'd say the strip from Coconuts on the Beach. That was a Category 5, and then this one across the street.
Area 142.
Area 142. When that shit's popping, it's popping. Yeah, again,
it's crazy how it transforms in within 3 hours. It's a completely different place.
Swimming in the ocean is freaking dope.
The waves whoop my ass. Yeah. Absolutely whoop.
Dude, if it didn't sting in the eyes so much and get in your ears,
you need to get goggles, bro. That's all.
That's fair. But no, that was dope. Being back in the ocean. And yeah, man, just on vacation. Not being at work, it does.
I'm breathing so good right now. Yeah. All the humidity.
I never appreciated being indoors as much as I do now. Take a long walk. Man, we go over what we did yesterday as far as the fatal, not really fatal mistake, but that was 2 days ago, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That was the first night?
One of my homeboys made the decision to choose where we were going to
go get a
drink at. He's like, oh, it's not that far away. All right, cool. Let's just walk there. So we walked there.
Yeah, we'll walk there.
We walked there.
Keep in mind, we came off a red-eye flight in the morning. We did take a nap, but zogged.
Absolutely zogged.
And so we go, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down for it. We're on vacation. But we walk a mile and a half, bro.
Yeah.
A mile and a half. That's what? It was a 20-something minute walk, 25-minute walk.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. Just unnecessary, man. And I was too tired. And this is each way. Keep that in mind as well.
And that was for a fucking Corona.
That's all we got. We went there.
One Corona.
And it was like in a hotel, too.
It was like a little rooftop bar in a La Quinta. You know,
I've been fine if we drove there.
I seen that place popping before.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's just nothing's in season right now. Sure. Kids just went to school.
Yeah,
the young adults went to college.
That's true.
They're beginning of the semester.
It was just funny because we're just getting cooked in the humidity. And again, here at night, man, that's the main difference between Colorado and here. At night in Colorado, it'll get cool. Here, it's just as hot as the day. This is water, by the way.
That water's strong.
All right, well, it's time to get into it.
Fantasy football.
Let's both. I feel like we both read off our picks.
Yeah, my phone's over there.
Do you remember who you have?
Yeah,
I can pull it up on.
And either way, I can at least starters. I got you.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Right. Obviously, bench does matter. It does matter going on through the season. But
let's just bang it.
All right.
Starting quarterback. Who you got?
Got Dak Prescott. Right. Running back one. I'll go through it and then we'll talk about it. So, Dak Prescott.
Okay.
I got Isaiah Pacheco.
Okay.
James Conner.
What else?
CeeDee Lamb, who fell to me at 6th overall. Keep that in mind. That's a big time value. I got DK Metcalf. Sam Laporta. In my opinion, the number 2, but some people got him the number 1. fantasy tight end this year. T. Higgins. I'll take Kansas City defense, and I'll take Harrison Butker as my kicker.
Nice.
And
I know mine.
all right, I'll fact check you.
Caleb Williams,
Okay.
starting quarterback.
All right.
This is in my league, right? Oh yeah. Wide receiver. I know. My wide receiver is AJ Brown.
Yep.
Okay.
Number one.
Yeah, that's my number one wide receiver. I have King Henry next. That was my next pick.
Yep.
Mike Evans.
Yep.
Montgomery.
Yep.
Okay. Waddle.
That's the flex.
Yeah. My tight end is Dalton Schultz. That's who's in there, even though I got Jason Ferguson on the bench.
Yep. That you do.
My defense, I don't know.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's defense, and my kicker is the Dolphins kicker.
Was it Sanders?
Yeah.
Jason Sanders?
Yeah.
Okay. Word. Yeah. My initial reaction is I absolutely I love my starters. Again, I think CeeDee Lamb.
Your starters are on point.
And so if they can stay healthy, I feel really good about that. I'll give you this. I think you have a deeper bench than I do right now. Granted, you got to pick up people.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's you're just going by what's projected right now. You don't know.
Exactly.
Raheem Mostert could be a shell of himself. You know,
sure.
Who knows? But I got Raheem Mostert. I got Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
I got Rashee Rice.
That one I think is a really
I got Jason Ferguson. That's a solid second tight end.
Sure. You got Trevor Lawrence. Maybe
Trevor Lawrence, solid. Yeah, he might be the quarterback.
Jalen Polk. So, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Hey, bro, it's who's healthiest. If you can get a good enough record in the beginning, and you can stay healthy towards the end of the season, that's how you win.
It's also the people that you pick up, though. When those injuries happen, who snags starting running back goes up for the year.
That's why you only got 1,000.
Yeah, again. That being said, again, I feel good about my team. I'm going to make some good pickups as well. And
who's your favorite? Who's your favorite player you drafted?
I mean,
who do you think's your best pick?
I feel like I got it. So I'll give you first and second. The first I feel like has to be CeeDee Lamb because he was projected number 2 overall, had the most fantasy points in PPR last year, and he fell to 6. And that's not again like I understand why it fell the way it fell. Not that Tyreek was a bad first pick at all. I'm not saying that, but just like if he's able to duplicate and then stacking him with Dak now that he got that contract finished, that's big time. And then the other one was Sam Laporta. Just because again, on basically any draft board PPR, he's 1 or 2. But again, I obviously if Kelsey was there, I'd take Kelsey. Chiefs fan, but I feel really good about Sam Laporta.
That's what I was trying to explain to David. Like he's like, oh, well, why would you go with the Dolphins player? Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, if where you're drafting is a player, the best player on the board, and the best player you like are only a couple projections different. Why not go for the player you like? You know,
I get that too. And because the thing is like. Yeah, you're a Dolphins fan. If you have Tyreek on your team, when Tyreek scores a touchdown, that's double happiness. You know, that's double joy. When so I get that. That's why I'm glad I at least got Pacheco and Harrison Butker's typically automatic.
Yeah.
So if he's coming out on the field,
the problem with y'all is y'all score so much that like he gets less opportunities at your drive don't stall as much as other teams.
That is true.
It's almost better to go with a team that gets down the field and doesn't finish the job.
So and that's a valid argument. But on the flip side of that, I know that if they get past the 50 and stall out, there's a good chance he's hitting a 50-plus yard, which also gets you extra points.
Yes.
In itself. So I think there'll be a couple games where he hits 3+ field goals, regardless. A couple 50-yarders. Yeah, I feel good.
So that's your favorite. That's your favorite. Those are your favorite pickups.
I would say CeeDee Lamb 1, and then Sam Laporta the next one, just because arguably on draft boards, I got the number 1 wide receiver and the number 1 tight end.
So for me, I have to say King Henry in the second. Him falling to me, I think this is his redemption year. I think he could be an absolute monster. 1,500 rushing yards.
What do you go for less? What do you go for?
1,300 on a shit team. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get as many attempts, but he'll be more yards per carry.
Sure.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I've had Derrick Henry before, I think the year before, and the only thing that's against him is he doesn't catch a lot of passes out of that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's going to get you the yards, but keep in mind, if you have a running back that catches passes,
you get to the goal line, you think he's not the one punching it in.
No, anything in the 5, honestly,
in 10, 15.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say 15. I'd say anything 8 yards or in, he's getting the carry.
Yeah.
Because Lamar's going to have some rushing touchdowns. That's a given.
Yeah.
But
I think you're going to get a lot of these. Lamar rushes and then does a little flicker.
The other thing, so I'm excited for week 1. I think that's a fantastic, a banger game.
Gangster matchup.
Banger game to start off the season.
Be on a fucking cruise ship in the Bahamas.
You got to watch it though.
I hope it's
as long yeah. If it should be on in the sports bar, and as long as it is, yeah, bro.
I don't know how Royal does it. Carnival only has ESPN. That's it.
That's what it's gonna. It's gonna be.
Football.
Yeah, but so the first game of the season doesn't go on Amazon or whatever.
It's ESPN and ABC.
Yeah, I think it's ABC. So I think on like your local I could be wrong, but if they have ESPN, I feel confident that you'll get it.
Okay.
But banger matchup, I think that's a close game. I could see that one going either way. I think Kansas City pulls it off because we would have won the opening game last season if some people catch if Tony and
also key pieces being there. You didn't have Chris Jones.
Kelsey wasn't there either the first game, so I think it's a banger game. I see it falling down 28-27 Chiefs is my prediction.
Okay. I got the Ravens winning by 10. That's bold. That's just me.
That's you.
That's me.
But then again, 10 points I think is
I might even take that. I might take the spread. I might take that as a spread.
I don't know. But here's the thing.
It's got to be plus a lot.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
My what the spread.
We do not support gambling, guys.
No.
Don't
unless you're of age and it's a lock.
And you're in the right state, that allows.
Let's see what DraftKings got that thing. I bet you Kansas City's favored by 6.
Okay.
I bet you they're favored by 6. Go to NFL.
And my other pick is Raheem Mostert, just so you know. I think Raheem Mostert.
If you had that last year, is golden. I was wrong. Kansas City's favored by 3 points.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna take this, actually, no, I wouldn't even take the spread, even if you favor Baltimore, because I think it's a 1 point game when it's all said and done.
I'm gonna pick plus 10.
Yeah,
for like some fat reward.
That's crazy.
Fat reward.
I know you want them to win. All right, I know you want Baltimore to win and Kansas City to lose. But understand, Kansas City doesn't lose that often.
I know
Mahomes.
I know.
Ravens week 1 and Bengals week 2 is big though. And the thing about that though,
is it in Cincinnati?
I think we go to Cincinnati. Or they might come to us, bro. I'm not. Doesn't really matter right now. But again, those are playoff matches at the end of the season that you're getting in
twice with this microphone.
That you're getting 1 and 2. So I feel that regardless of who wins, it's learning about the team is the biggest thing. Because those are playoff matchups. Cincinnati and Baltimore, 4 months down the line.
Well,
who do you got?
We got the Jags
in Miami.
No,
in Jacksonville.
We're gonna show them we the kings of Florida. That's what we're gonna show them. The Prince is going down. Did they get drafted in the same class? Tua and
I think so.
Trevor.
Obviously,
No, listen.
Trevor over to him the way that fell, but Herbert went.
No, Trevor Lawrence did not get picked before Tua.
Really?
The order that quarterbacks went was
Justin Herbert.
No, Justin went after. Tua was the second quarterback off the board. You had Joe Burrow.
Damn, that's all in the same draft class.
Trevor Lawrence might have been the year after, if I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
If I'm getting it right, but yeah, Tua was the second quarterback off the books.
So they did. So they went Tua over Herbert.
Yeah,
because Herbert.
That's why Brian Flores was like pissed. He wanted Herbert, and Stephen Ross and Greer overrode Flores. Justin Herbert could be our quarterback right now, legitimately. I know, completely different.
You never know, like,
but maybe
not. I don't think you're missing just like the gaps closer than people think. But I mean, if you guys had Herbert with Reed, Waddle,
so check this out. I don't know if Herbert could run the offense Tua runs.
I don't want to see why not.
Bro, it's confusing, bro. It's timing. I'm not saying that
NFL quarterbacks. So.
I know, but not all quarterbacks can run the same offenses. I mean, it's clear.
I get that, but at the same time, it's still an NFL offense. Like,
yeah, but
don't get me wrong. People are set up for more success with certain coaches and certain schemes than other ones.
Justin Herbert just got a bigger body and a bigger arm, and that's why.
But that makes me think that he'd be better on Miami.
I don't think he runs the same offense. I think they cater more simplistic.
I think they do more deep shots, and they do a fuck ton of deep shots.
It's not about just the deep shots. It's the short and intermediates that Tua thrives under.
He does again, like as
so they would cater. I think they just cater the offense.
Like again, the whole shit with he's the most accurate quarterback. That's for a reason. It's because some of those across the middle, whether it's a slant or even if it's just an out route, yeah, the shorter throws he thrives on, but he can throw deep ball. But Justin Herbert throws the deep ball better.
Absolutely, I'm not going to argue that. But check this out real quick. So like. You ever see any of Tua's really bad picks? They're like bad. Do you know why they're bad?
He's left-handed.
No, they're bad because
he loses grip on the ball.
No, it's because he is expecting a receiver to be. He's already throwing there. He's thinking about throwing there because it's all about timing, and it's a 90% of the time that he has those bad picks, it's miscommunication between the receiver and him. Like. The receiver's supposed to be there. And even on one of the balls that ended up going for a touchdown with Tyreek, where Tyreek had to adjust and go over, Tyreek after the game admitted, he's like, I was supposed to already go that way, and I decided to go another way. So Tua's throwing where they drew it up. So because he doesn't have a strong arm, he has to anticipate where he's got to throw early.
I get that, but also the improv of being a quarterback.
Yeah.
If anything, that's what makes Mahomes the best.
He's
the
on the fly
when it's off script and everything like that. So I get that. Again, I will say Tua gets a lot of hate, but he's a good quarterback. Again, the comparison as far as like the hate. Again, I Alex Smith, because Alex Smith was a good quarterback. People like. Oh, he can't throw the deep ball. No, he could throw the deep ball. It wasn't always there. Andy Reid offense also at times had been kind of dink and dunk during that time. But again, a solid quarterback. But the question that comes down to is, can they win at the next level in the playoffs? And that's what we don't know about Tua yet.
We're going to find out. He's only had one opportunity. So give him another opportunity.
And I'll give you. It was the worst possible opportunity.
Literally the worst.
You're drawing dead in Kansas City at -9-degree weather.
That feels like negative
30 wind chill.
Yeah.
Fans had to have phalanges amputated off of their body because of the weather. But at the same time, that's part of playoff football. Yeah. Unless you got the 1 seed and it's going through Miami, well, then you better be prepared to go to Buffalo. Yeah. Cincinnati's cold. Baltimore's cold. We're one game. We are the difference between the record between. First off, we had the tie record with you and the tie record with the Bills. We're only 1 game from the Baltimore Ravens, who got number 1 seed. So like we're in the mix. We were in the mix. We just fucked up at the wrong time. But at the same, I get where you're coming from. You fucked up because you didn't get the seat, but you got to be able to win in those environments. You don't have to. You don't have to if you get the number 1 seed. Okay, but if one team's going to get that, right? Kansas City's not going to get the 1 seed every year, even though this year I think they have a good shot at getting it. The point is, so that people got to create narratives, right? It was Mahomes couldn't win on the playoffs in the road because he had never done it. He went into Buffalo and won. Went into Baltimore and won. Yeah. It's the same thing. The Chiefs aren't going to have like Mahomes. I hope he was that Buffalo game good. Was it super good? It was a close game. So it would have. Damn. So the way it went down was Mahomes scored, and if McCole Hardman didn't fumble at the end zone and give the ball back to the Bills, the Chiefs probably would have won that game by double digits. But he did, and that's how the football game goes. Bills drive down, get stopped, miss the field goal wide right. Chiefs get 1 first down. That's the game. Ice was the game. So, and that's how. But again, that experience matters. I feel like because in those close games, in the playoffs, when it's literally 1 play decides a game. Again, Mahomes is 15-3 in the postseason. Like that's ungodly numbers. So he's like most of the time he's not going to be the reason why they lost. It could happen. It could happen. I'm not saying that he's perfect or nothing, but that's the difference. And also the kicker. So here's the thing: if the Bills make that kick, Mahomes still goes down and gets the game-winning field goal, touchdown, whatever. In my opinion, we don't know because it didn't happen, but that's what history has led me to believe. So again, but since they did miss it, then you're just giving them a layup. Get 1 first down. You ask Mahomes to get 1 first down, he's going to get a first down. True. Well, that's how it is, bro. I fucking this is bread and butter, bro. I love that we are back. We're back and not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Yeah. And then, dude, Red Zone, bro. Do you watch Red Zone if your team's not playing, or do you watch a specific game? I pick if there's a player I really like, or there's a lot of fantasy players on that team. Yeah. I'll watch that, and then I take my tablet. I watch Red Zone tablet. That's a good way to do it. Yeah. Because if the Chiefs aren't playing, or if there's not like a matchup that I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great game, I got Red Zone going, and then I see the fantastic job that they do. Yeah. So we got the Jags week 1, and then week 2, Thursday night football. That's there. You got the second Thursday night. Yeah, the Bills in Miami. Ooh. That's got to get Bert. Shout out Bert. Yeah. You've been ducking us, Bert, about these football predictions. Yeah, Bert. Keep that in mind. Damn, I want to go over the schedule right now. Because what if season would have already started by the time. So let's go over. Let's go. Let's do Chiefs schedule. You want to predict the wins? Yeah, wins and losses. I'm going to just call it out while we're on your team. Okay, so week 1 Ravens. Okay. So, and this is always tough too because you try not to be biased as a fan. Yeah. Even though in reality I'd pick the Chiefs over every single one of these 10 teams, but I know that they're most likely not going to go undefeated because that's never happened all the way through except for Dolphins. When they played less games. So Ravens. I'm gonna take the W. I got your Ravens. I got you 0-1. You get 1. Bengals. Where? In I was wrong. In Kansas City. I'll take the Chiefs.
You guys win that. You're one.
We got Falcons on the road.
That's a win. 2-1.
I'll take Chargers on the road. I'll take the Chargers.
3-1.
Saints at home. I'll take the Chiefs. 49ers Chiefs. They're angry just because I gotta stay realistic. I'll give the Niners that one.
4-2.
Las Vegas in Vegas. I think the Chiefs stomp on them because of some of the shit that they've been talking.
You're 5-2.
Buccaneers. I'll still take Kansas City.
6-2.
Broncos at home. I'll still take Kansas City.
7-2.
Bills on the road. I'll give the Bills that one just because they can beat us in the regular season, but they don't got shit on us in the playoffs.
No, you're winning that game.
Fair enough. If that's gonna be,
we're even now. So with both our predictions, you picked to beat the Ravens and I didn't. So I picked the Bills to you to beat the Bills.
So
8-2.
8-2.
Yeah.
Panthers.
It's
stomping on them. Raiders again at home, stomping on them. So here's the thing: division games are tricky.
Is that 10-2? What week is that?
I think you're
10-2.
Chargers. I might give it.
You're gonna have a surprise.
Mahomes has slaughtered the AFC West, but I will give one team one win. Chargers might beat the Chiefs 1 week against the Browns. Unless Nick Chubb, unless the Browns are firing on all cylinders, which could happen, I'll take the Chiefs.
They're actually 11-3.
This is a good one. Texans Chiefs in Kansas City.
I got you.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs still on that one, but in a very
12-3,
a very close game. Steelers and Broncos to finish it up. I got both dubs. Maybe a loss again.
Is it at Broncos?
It's at Broncos. Maybe they lose the Broncos game because they sit their starters because they already got the first seed. That's the only scenario I see Denver winning that game.
So, am I getting this right? 13-4. Is that what I got? That's what I got. 13-4.
That's what I got.
That's the record.
I agree.
Okay,
we're on the in the same.
Maybe they look different wins.
Correct, but 13-4, 12-5 at the worst. Again, this is all if you're
healthy.
Yeah, exactly. Your
nucleus. Excuse me.
Yeah, the water will get you, bro.
Yeah. Okay, week 1.
What a Dolphin schedule.
Yep. At Jacksonville. At Jags.
Yep.
It's a dub.
I'll agree with you there. 1-0.
At Miami against the Bills. I got the Dolphins.
I know you do. And this one's tough for me. I'm going Bills though.
That's fine.
So
2-0.
1-1. Seahawks, I got Fins.
That's 3-0.
2-1. Titans, I also
4-0.
3-1.
Revenge game.
Patriots 4-1. Again, I think they beat the Patriots. Colts, man,
6-0.
See that one's tough just because I don't know what Anthony Richardson's like.
Yeah, no, I get.
If I'm taking
upside, Jonathan, JT, and where's it at?
It's an Indianapolis. I'm gonna take the Colts. Because of the unknown.
We're 6-0.
4-2. 4-2. Cardinals, Dolphins. Taking the Dolphins. 5-2. I think they get their get back in Buffalo. I think they split the series with the Bills. I could be wrong.
No, this is our first loss. 7-1.
7-1. I got them 6-2. 6-2. Rams. That's a tough one. That's in Los Angeles.
It's 8-1.
I'll take. That's a good game.
We're getting slaughtered.
I'll take. Who's the Rams quarterback? They still got Matt Stafford. I'll take Los Angeles. I got. What do you have?
I'm 8-1.
You're 6-3. Seahawks. I got the Fin. All right, hold up. We already did that. Yeah, but hold up.
Okay, fuck, you going backwards?
We're good. Raiders. I got the Fins.
That's what were we at, 10-1? 11.
No, I don't think was it 10-1?
Yeah, I haven't picked. I've only picked us to lose to the Bills. So
Okay. I'll take the Dolphins there. Patriots, Dolphins again. Unless Drake May is something we didn't expect, I'll take the Fins again.
12-1.
Packers Sunday Night Football. I think 8:20 p.m. Take the Packers. I'll take the Packers because it. Oh, that is. You're right. That is Thanksgiving.
I'll take 13-1.
I'll take the Packers because it's in Lambeau.
We're 13-1. Come on, let's go.
Jets. We got to keep in mind these men. If Aaron Rodgers is still there and those matchups.
Is this one in New York?
It's in Miami, so I'll take the Fins there.
14-1.
Dolphins, Texans in Texans.
Texans.
I'm taking the Texans.
14.
This is a good one.
San Francisco.
49ers, Dolphins in Miami.
14-3.
So you think they lose against?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take Niners in that one.
That wasn't the last game, so that was 13-3. Sorry.
I'll take Dolphins, Browns. I'll take Miami, even though they're on the road, unless Deshaun comes back to peak form and Nick Chubb is peak Nick Chubb. Then
that was the last game.
No, one more.
So then
Dolphins, Jets in New York. Take Jets there. So I got them losing one.
You have them losing 6 games.
I have them losing 6 games.
I have them losing 3. Right. That last Jets game, depending on if we need the seed or not.
Yeah.
That could be it. We're gonna have a fucking great record, bro.
Now again, man, it's tough, bro, because Buffalo is Buffalo, and the Jets have a big upside. But I'll take Miami to ultimately win the division at the.
You're here.
Two at the 3 seed. I have Miami being the 3 seed going into the playoffs. Yes.
So I'm saying this now. Regardless of anything, the Bills are done. They're done. They're gonna have a couple pockets of great Josh Allen puts the team on his back though and fucking somehow wins a game. Y'all beating them. I know you're thinking they're gonna beat y'all. Absolutely.
It's just not history.
Not happening.
Well, it's just the history.
Not happening. Nah, y'all.
Don't get me wrong. If the Chiefs again, the Chiefs are.
The Bills.
If this was the playoffs, I feel like it's.
Bert, listen, they're done.
Love you, Bert.
They're fucking done. You had a run. You had a window. It's over. You're done. No Matt Milano. No Jordan Poyer. No Stephon Diggs. Von Miller's a scrub. Love you, Von, but you're not playing very well. You guys are done. Done.
Damn. My take on that, and it's tough.
I'm just saying it's tough.
It's tough because it's very rare that 3 teams of the same division make the playoffs. I also have the Bills missing the playoffs, and Josh Allen could very well shit on our team.
The second best team in the AFC East is the New York Jets.
I think so. As long as Aaron Rodgers is
healthy. He's healthy. Breece Hall stays healthy. That defense is fucking nasty.
It is.
The O-line's kind of weak, but they added some pieces. But fuck the Jets too. Dolphins, AFC East championships. You heard it here first. So we don't lose our first game till we go to Buffalo.
So you had your team losing what, 3 games?
3 games, possibly 4.
Okay. So then you think in that case they get the 1 seed?
I think there is such an urgency for us to get the 1 seed because of the weather. The weather's a problem for us. Period.
That's just the statistics, bro.
So how do we change that? Don't participate in that, and then you control your own destiny. Now
I get that. Or again, I understand that their plan for Kansas City was turning up the AC and making it as cold as you can. No, you need to go to KC 2 weeks before and play in that shit. In my opinion, is their only Arrowhead. Regardless, we got to go to Arrowhead for a playoff game because whether your team's playing or not, it is a different.
I don't feel like losing ligaments, bro. That's not.
Well,
that's not.
So we didn't go out last year because we didn't want to be out there in fucking -30 wind chill. That's the reason. My dad and I will go to every single Chiefs game. That one kind of hurt because we didn't go, but we knew it was the right decision. Like, dude, my dad's plus 60, it's 65 almost. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have him out there.
Don't subject them to that shit.
Yeah, that's like. But again, I'm telling you, it's same thing with Burt. If you guys get to go catch a game out there in Arrowhead, it's a different vibe,
Every
man.
fan's obnoxious.
I mean, any fans can be. Overall, no. Like at the tailgate, as long as you're cordial, they'll still accept you, especially if you're with a couple of Chiefs fans. But the tailgating is I promise you, it's just on a different level. People bring like buses, they bring full ass grills that they're making fucking burn ends on, like pulled pork, brisket, and it's the best barbecue you ever had. And all they ask is just for like a donation. It's dope, man. I hope everyone gets to experience it. But
Bro,
the NFL season-
tailgating in Miami is rough, bro.
Hard Rock Stadium is, well, it's not just hot, but like for example, where the Heat play is literally on the ocean.
The water, the bay of Miami.
So it's like, okay, where do you even park to go to this game?
The parking's horrendous.
But is Hard Rock better? Like you can park around, tailgate in the area,
Yeah,
go right in.
Yeah, you can.
But like you said, at least in the first 2 months.
All right, one more thing before we wrap up, because we got to make sure also that this shit's fucking working.
I hope so.
Like, what if I got a phone call? Would
that kill everything?
I put do not disturb on, but I don't know if that's enough.
Oh damn.
Well, we'll find out in a second. Just to wrap things up, predictions in fantasy. There are 15 weeks.
I think there's 14.
14, first round. There's a bye. Second round. Third.
Typically, the championship game will be the game before the last game.
Championship is week 17.
There's 18 weeks. So, yes. So, the week before the last one, because people sit their starters.
So there's 14 games.
Yeah.
What's your record?
In fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. So how many weeks total?
14 before we hit the playoffs.
Okay.
Week 15, 16, 17 are the playoffs. First round, whoever's number one gets a bye.
Correct.
Second round, who gets to go for the championship?
And I've never gotten a bye.
Yeah.
Also, a little backstory. We've done this, and I've been in this league for 3 years.
2 years. This is
going on third. I finished second the first year. I took home the Lombardi on the second year, so I'm feeling good. My regular season, you said 14 regular season weeks. 10-4, maybe 9-5, but 10. I'm sticking with 10-4. I make the playoffs. Traditionally, which side of the bracket? Are you on my side of the bracket? Or are you on Greg's?
No,
okay.
I'm on your side.
You're on my side.
Yeah.
So tough matchup. I'll take myself versus my biggest op, Greg. I never even met Greg. I've met a lot of people who know Greg very well. I'm going to take myself over Greg in the championship to go back-to-back in the fantasy league.
I'll see what I can do about that. I'm going to be 9-5. I think I got the depth. I need Caleb Williams to be a superstar.
Big upside.
If he does the upside,
he's got the weapons.
Yeah.
He's got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet.
Keenan Allen he's been pretty not exactly like Mike Evans in reliability, but like a step under Mike Evans in reliability.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty damn good. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. This is the Awesome Life Podcast, special Cocoa Beach edition. The next episode I'll be live from South Beach, Miami. He'll be at the crib in Colorado.
Yeah.
We'll get it going. That's episode 95. That'll be our 7th official number.
Who you got on? Who's going to be there with you?
I haven't decided yet. Yeah, it could be Rich. It could be
I was
Collins.
gonna say Corbin would be a
Well,
pretty good choice.
well, then we might have to do it live from Pompano on Friday.
Actually, it's Friday or what? Friday or
Saturday. Yeah, Friday I can get Corbin.
Saturday's probably better just because it's in the
morning.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out though.
But
But
anyways, catch you later.
yeah,
See you soon. Tune in, turn up. Go fuck yourself. That was working. 40 minutes. Damn, that was good.